Hello, potato. I could use me a caffeine boost, but I'm not going to get one today. Because instead of caffeine, my tea break today is going to have kawaii. It is another collaboration between Tea Drops and Hello Kitty apple pie a la mode. Apple and vanilla bean flavored tea. Now, we tried Tea Drops a few months ago. It's kind of basically, it's like, I thought those were going to be like tea. It's like basically a green sugar cube that you pour water on, it dissolves, and instantly you have a cup of tea. No tea bag, no waiting for it to steep. You do have a plastic wrapper that you have to throw away, so it's not completely waste-free, but you don't have maybe as much of a mess. And there's words on here. Let's read the words. What's a tea drop? Organic vanilla, organic apple, organic raw sugar. Is there no actual tea in this one? Raw sugar, organic apple powder, vanilla extract. So this is not tea in the sense that it has tea in it. This is tea in the sense that it's a bunch of dried things and you're pouring water into it. So, I mean, that is technically, that's like herbal tea, right? So I'm sure it's going to taste great, but it's going to have zero jump from it. Fun fact, did you know that Hello Kitty is as tall as 5 apples? And did you also know that Hello Kitty's favorite dessert is her mama's apple pie? Inspired by Hello Kitty, enjoy this apple pie a la mode tea made with organic apples and vanilla beans. So Hello Kitty, being a real little girl wearing a cat mask living in London, is like twice the size of a Smurf? Because Smurfs are like 3 apples tall, aren't they? Or 2 apples tall? I didn't realize she was meant to be so short because I thought she was supposed to be a real little girl in a cat mask, or perhaps hallucinating that the whole world around her is people in cat masks. And I think probably have the story of Tea Drops on here, which I've read before. Yeah, here it is. You can read it again. I've read it before. You can read it now if you want to. Just pause. All right, so USDA choice, real simple instructions. We just need to put it in a cup with some boiling water. So let me go grab some at least nearly boiling water, and we'll come back and we'll do that. So here we've got ourselves a double-walled teacup. Well, I mean, it came with a coffee thing, but I think it'll work well for this. I think it worked well last time, except for I tried to do a top-down view into it to see the Hello Kitty head dissolve, and it just kind of steamed up the lens and wasn't visual at all. And we've got our fresh off the boil water here. Let's open up. I probably should have opened this up before I took the water off the boil, huh? That would have been smart, because then we could have had the tea drop all ready to drop in there before the water had a chance to cool down at all. Is that all right, just one. All right. So you get a bunch of these little packets in here. I think it was 10 in this, right? These are a little pricey, honestly, for a cup of tea compared to a tea bag. All to save a tea bag and just have a wrapper. It said on here how much was in this. I remember I misread this last time. I thought you had to add sugar to it, and almost added sugar, which would have absolutely been a mistake because it was plenty sweet as it was. 10 servings per container, yeah, so 10 tea drops. Now we got to put that right. Is that right? That's right. So here we have our tea drop, and I'm expecting, like the one on the package and the one last time, it's going to be shaped like I feel like this has a lot more visible sugar in it than last time. Get the little extra powder out of there. No point in wasting it. Actually, we can try something. Hold on. Let's try a little bit of our tea. I'll smell it first of all. Ooh, that is very cinnamony smelling. Very cinnamon. Like apple pie. So let's try a little bit of the powder. Just vaguely cinnamony. But, that's not the way you're meant to have it. So we drop our little Hello Kitty shaped tea drop into the cup and add some boiling water. And this is how much, I'm not measuring it, but I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. You're supposed to add 2 to 4 ounces of hot water. I should probably have brought a measuring cup, but oh well. We will deal. Because the longer I wait, the cooler it's just going to get. And so you can't really see anything. Under the water, I think you can. Hopefully. All right. That one's not, I don't think that one's dissolving as fast as last time. But you can see little bits floating on the water, starting to get a little yellowy. Oh, no, sorry, that's the light, isn't it? No, maybe not. There's a little tinge there. So, and like magic, Hello Kitty is gone, and we are replaced with what bears a passing resemblance to swamp water. Yeah, lots of little grainy bits floating around in there. Was there still a chunk in there? There is still a chunk. It didn't all dissolve. I don't want to have, like... Because I mean, I do intend on drinking this, if it's any good. If it's not any good, then, well, at least we had the experience together. All right, so here is our swamp. I want to say it looked like swamp water last time as well. But, yeah, I mean, that is technically a cup of tea, not the sort of cup of tea that I would normally go for, as when I'm going for teas, I'm much more of a black tea, kind of Earl Grey person. There we go. Kind of had to fix that. It was off and it was bothering me. All right, so let's give it a sniff now. I don't smell the vanilla at all. It smells like an apple cinnamon tea, like almost like not a mulled cider necessarily, but like something you would get at Apple Hill in October. But see how it tastes. It tastes very, very hot. Let me let's go back in with a spoon and see if we can't get a proper taste of it. I think I may have put in too much water. It's a very subtle flavor. See, I'm mostly getting the apple out of there, not so much the vanilla. I mean, there's a little kind of a high sweet note towards the end of it that I think is the vanilla, but predominantly it tastes like apple tea, which you can get from any other number of manufacturers. Yeah, the vanilla is not the star here. It's definitely the apple cinnamon. It does taste like apple pie. The vanilla is definitely just kind of an accompanying note. It's not dominant. This tastes like an apple cinnamon tea. So it's got organic cinnamon in it. Not bad, but let's face it, it's not going to give me the caffeine boost I need to get through the rest of the day, so it doesn't do me personally a lot of good. But it was cute, I suppose. I mean, if you like soaking Hello Kitty's head for your tea, it doesn't look great, but it tastes perfectly fine. If you just want like kind of a hot, low calorie, I'm assuming this is fairly low calorie, right? I mean, it's 25 calories. So not super low calorie, but certainly less than like a soda if you want, or like a sugar bomb from Starbucks or Dutch Bros. So yeah, if you just want like a nice flavorful hot beverage to warm you up, I mean, in August, that's not such a necessity. But as we get into the fall, it might be. You could certainly do worse. And it's cute, and it is fast, and that's probably the best thing. Not so much about the waste. I mean, you still have the plastic wrapper, it's no tea bag, but you still have this wrapper to throw away, so it's not waste-free. But the best thing I can honestly say about tea drops, with my 2 experiences with them so far, is that they take just seconds to make, as opposed to having to let it steep for a couple minutes. So, if time's of the essence, if you just have enough time to I mean, you have to boil the water, but if you have like one of those hot water dispensers just always at hand, which some people do, then you can just pour some in there with your little tea drop and have tea in just seconds, that's pretty cool. I think I did like the strawberry green tea one that I tried last time better, but that's also had like a green tea flavor. It had caffeine in it. This is a totally different thing, and I'm pretty sure my wife picked out this one because it sounded good to her. So she has now 9 more of these that she can enjoy. But that will wrap up this tea break. It's time to get back to work. I hope you found it at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead and give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.